everybody. Welcome to MLB Road to the Show 2021. It's a beautiful day for baseball. Well, inside it is, but outside it's wet and rainy. So it looks like the sun is trying to come out. I'm really excited for next month MLB Road to the Show 22 release. I hope it does not disappoint. I don't know which one I want. I'll pick this one. Oh well. More baseball on the show. Oh, that was a really bad double play. Oh, okay. Looks like I did make it. That's good. Thank you. You have a good day too. This week is a big week for the Cheetahs Coalition Crew project. They are really pushing the marketing for this week and giving more people opportunities to buy one of the best NFT projects out there. I love the Cheetah projects for a number of reasons. It's because, holy cow, I'm not hitting very well in this game. Hopefully I can do a better job in this one. Oh, I don't know why I thought I was up to bat again. I'm on the field. What? See, this is why I just don't know what to do. When we let you, oh man, I didn't get a single hit in this game. But that's alright. Especially since I'm only going to play this for another month and then move on to the next one, which is going to be sick. I know I've been changing between topics, but from what I understand is that they literally had to rewrite the code in order to fit Ohtani the way the way the Angels play him. For example, when he's pitching, they put him in the batting lineup. They forfeit the right of a DH and instead have Ohtani batting instead. And so, it sounds to me like if you have your player and you want him to be a two-way player and he's on an AL team, you'll get to bat even on your pitching days. That's exciting. Something I've always wanted ever since I started playing MLB Road to the Show and my career mode in MLB 2K Sports. So back to the correlation crew. The best things about the cheetah are the different perks, such as you get whale status, meaning you get even more perks, and along with, depending on how many cheetahs you have, you get access to Peterboro's Game Changer Academy. You get the Meta Millionaire Society crypto course. You get a crypto telegram group. There's a lot of wonderful opportunities in there. It helps, for me, it elevates your network, you get to know people, and it opens your eyes to so many opportunities out there. You also find your mindset and perspective shifting from a scarcity mindset, or I can't do this mindset, to a mindset of prosperity. And I can do anything. Everybody probably believes that they have unlimited potential, but the problem is matching your potential with effort. Potential means nothing unless it's acted upon. You can say I have potential all you want, but it's not going to do anything unless you actually do something about it. And being in this crew, correlation crew, really helps to change your focus, to change your shift. In some ways, March has been more productive than it's ever been. I've been streaming almost every day, except for Sunday. That's something that I just won't do. I might do a stream on Sundays, but my focus is on streaming every weekday, including Saturday, even for a little bit, and going through the pipeline course. I was so surprised last night. I bought 20 cheetahs, or rather, I had about 19 cheetahs, and then I bought a couple more this morning, and next thing I know, I was included into what's called a killer whale group, which even less people in there, which is very nice, and it increases the caliber of the person. I mean, it's not to say that people who have less than 20 cheetahs are less caliber. They probably have the same caliber or higher standards. It just means you're not going to have people in the chat going, "When Lambo? When's it gonna pump? Why did the price drop? When will I be a millionaire?" Although I haven't seen that yet in any of the Discord chat in correlation, but I have seen it in a chat. It's kind of disgusting. Like, come on, guys. This is a long-term hold. And in the past, I have tried to focus on short-term gain, but it's just not working because you can't time the market. You just can't. So it's better to focus long-term hold. And in my opinion, Correlation Crew is going to blow. The original Cheetos are already up to 2 ETH, and the 2.0 Correlation Crew is around 2.0. I just could not stop buying. I wanted more. You know, I have a goal of moving back to Utah. But right now my fear is that I won't be able to financially live out there. And I think that's one of the biggest things that's holding me back. It's fear that I won't be able to afford to live in an apartment, that I won't be able to progress. In some ways, I have the perfect setup with living at home. Oh shoot! I should have kept running. Oh, that's a bad throw. I probably would have made it to third if I hadn't stopped, but I thought it was going to be a fly ball, so I stopped. That's okay. Isn't it funny how my pitcher wears a warm-up jacket on the base path, but on the days that he's not pitching, he's not wearing his jacket. I know why. It's just funny to me, you know? I gotta keep my arm warm, so I'm wearing my jacket. The next day, oh, I don't need my jacket now. That's switched up. Alright, back to pitching. I actually forgot I was pitching. Maybe I just need to pick a date and say, this is when I'm moving to Utah. But it's scary because it just is. I feel that I'm not financially able to do it. I mean, I already technically pay $700 a month in rent. Maybe I should just pick a date and say go. The thing is, I just don't know if I can do it. It scares me. To live on my own in an apartment and be able to financially afford it, you know? So I guess the biggest lesson here is to not rely on NFTs and coins as much as I've been, but instead find ways to make more money. In this case, video game streaming, although I don't know how long it'll take before I actually start making money. Or YouTube content, etc. But I guess I just need to be patient. The hard part is I am shifting in between two projects that I believe in, and we've talked about it. I've talked about the correlation through cheetahs, and I've talked about Shinya Chernobyl, which has been taken. I think a long time ago I knew that was probably going to tank low, but I always let people talk me into buying it. I mean, it is a project I believe in. It's just that I probably would have been better off if I had waited and instead bought more cheetahs. Digital assets is going to blow over time. I think you're going to find people using digital assets to buy plane tickets or passes. The only problem is we don't know how well it will go, because I think at some point the government is going to find a way to control it and take over. And I could probably go off on a tangent talking about the government, but I'm not going to. It's funny how I see people popping in, popping out, but nobody ever says anything. I wish they would, though. It would help if I get some constructive criticism. Like, am I too all over the place? Do I talk too much? What? Yeah, I'm a first swing hitter. I don't know why. I have a habit of swinging at the first pitch because I probably shouldn't. Oh yeah, you bet I'm gonna be stealing. Five bases. I wonder if I'll get to 10 before the end of the season. Then I can say I have 10 home runs and 10 stolen bases. Too late! I made it home before you did. At least I think I got in a run. Did I? That better be a foul. Ow! Did he actually caught the ball without a foul ball? Nope, he didn't catch it. Yeah, good. I confess I was looking at my phone. I probably shouldn't, but I did. I'll be honest, it's really hard to stream right now because there's nobody talking in the chat. One person might pop in and out but doesn't say anything. I just don't know if anything's gonna happen, but I guess I have to just keep trying and break through it somehow because I'm always quitting. I'm serious. With, do you know how many times I've changed my majors and dropped classes when I was in college? I just kept changing my mind and dropping them. And did better when I went to BYU, write a whole online pathways program, the online courses, and finished and got a degree, but it was still difficult for me. And maybe it was because I haven't found clarity of what I wanted to do. And that, I feel like, but I think I found my clarity, but will I go through with it? That's the question. Wow. I've completed 4 games, and I've only been playing for a month in the big leagues. Okay, I admit I cheat. I changed my slider, but that's alright. I play for fun. But anyway, it just seems like I start something and then quit. But this time I want to believe that it's different. I have to believe that it's different because of a number of things. First and foremost, number one is that I listen to or read the Book of Mormon every day. And I pray to my Heavenly Father every day. It's not a very good prayer. Most of the times it's awkward. Not because I don't love my Heavenly Father, but because I have trouble expressing what I want to say. And see, I don't really like talking out loud because I live with my parents right now. Yeah, I know, I admit it. I still live with my parents, but I don't live in the basement. Okay? That part is not true. I do not live in the basement. I live on the top floor. The 2nd floor. Because I'm cool. I don't live in the basement. And I built my first computer. That never would have happened unless I was living here. But anyway, they can hear me, and it's not that I want to hide, it's just that I don't want to go downstairs and be like, oh, I don't know, I just don't want everybody in the house to hear me, you know? And I lost track of what I was thinking. Seriously. Oh, that is so much better. Did you just see that? The way he received the ball? It used to be always still have the glove up straight, and the ball would just literally warp into his glove. I mean, he holds up his glove the same as every other league game, Road to the Show game, but instead of the ball just warping, he put his glove down like a underhand catch. That's so much better than the old warp to your glove business. It's just not natural. And speaking of comparing different road to the show, you guys ought to go on YouTube and do a search for evolution of baseball games. Baseball video games. And it's really, really cool to see the differences that have occurred from the 1970s. Apparently there was a baseball game in the 70s to now. I mean, look at this. Does this not look almost real? And now 10 years from now, I guarantee you, 10 years from now, we'll look back at this and say, that looks so darn fake. In 10 years, we'll think, holy cow, I can't believe how much we evolved. Just look at 2010 MLB Road to the show to today. It's just crazy how things have changed, you know. And then I believe that, wow, I've really gotten off track with what I was talking about, but I'll just continue on this line of thought. The interesting thing is that with cryptocurrency, and yes, you're going to hear me talking a lot about it. Game is over? How can the game be over already? Didn't I even get to bat? Well, that's my reaction. Wow! And not because I pitched a no-hitter, but because I had no idea that it's the 9th inning and that the game is over. I'm just like, what? The game's over already? Here I was talking and suddenly the game is over and I pitched a no-hitter. I don't even know if I was up to bat at all. Let's see here. Well, clearly I did bat, but okay, 3 at-bats, 2 hits, 1 RBI, 2 runs. Okay, that's good. And a stolen base. Okay, that's good. Okay. Next game. So what I was saying about cryptocurrency and NFTs, you're going to find, I believe, a merging between games, online gaming, and the metaverse, and play-to-earn tickets, tokens. Which means play-to-earn tokens are basically, you play, you achieve certain things, and you get money. So, I think we are going to see an evolution of sorts. The video game streaming is going to become a lot more lucrative. I'm not sure if I said that word right, but Luxative or something like that. Lucrative, more financial. You're going to see games that will allow you that, like, okay, let's take MLB Road to the show. Yes, we talked about it before. We'll talk about this game. So let's say Road to the Show starts using, or they turn the stubs, the money that you in-game money, into play-to-earn tokens. You, a player, could maybe get a contract for $1 million a year, and maybe that equals 10 stubs, or 20, or 100, and maybe 100 stubs. Maybe the stubs will become a coin or a token, or a play-to-earn token, and you can use that and turn it into actual money. And also you can get, they could potentially add bonus incentive. For example, let's say you struck out 200 players in a season. You get an extra $1,000. It might not be that much, but the point is that I think we're going to see that merging of online gaming, MLB Road to the show, and see pay to earn token become a role in these games. I mean, this is still the #1 baseball game. MLB 2K died in 2014. I love this game. Even more, I wasn't gonna buy this game, but when they did a trailer where the guy was like, I'm sorry, but the game has changed. I knew, and I read that they were including two-way players. I had to buy it because that has always been my dream, is to have a player that pitches and bats. To me, it's fun. Let's play some more baseball. Now I'm trying, I edited my players so that I can get the knuckleball into my repertoire, but I still can't find that dang pitch. It is frustratingly. Ooh, let's fix that one. I'm gonna be the greatest baseball player in my game. Oh, yeah, I don't do this because trust me, if I try to do it, I will fail miserably. So I just skip it. I can't do it. Not with my eyesight. This ain't my blunders. I mean, I can barely see the left side of the screen. I have to turn my head just to see that the third baseman is Chris Bryant. And then I have to turn my head again just to see that the first baseman is Jason Gamby. Then I have to turn my head again just to see who the left fielder is. So I just can't do it. Not with the pen. I have holes on my retina. So for me, it's kind of like looking at a strainer, an invisible strainer, and trying to see. So let's play some more baseball. You know what's interesting is how you can literally see them taking their breath as they get ready to bat. Like, you can actually see them going, that cleansing breath, the get ready to battle breath. Watch. I bet he does it too. Or maybe not. Well, maybe not. It wasn't caught on camera. That's okay. But he did roll his neck. Perfect swing. Yeah. Sometimes it's better to be safe than sorry. You can bet I'm stealing. Too late. Too little, too late. Bryce Harper, the man, the myth, the legend. I'm not trying for third. I just don't think it's a good risk. I mean, I could, but I just don't want to take the chance. My right eye really hurts right now. I don't know if it's just dry air. And you know the problem with that? Close my right eye, I literally can't see anything. It's like only 1/4 of my vision. It's okay though. I'm just Correlation Crew. Maybe I'll make a baseball team and call it the Correlation Crew. If I find out who the baseball players are and the cheetah that are in the Correlation Crew, I think I'm gonna make one. Oh my gosh, that's not good. 8-5. Don't you dare catch. You caught it. Go figures. Good hit though. You just caught it. Anywho, if I find out who all the baseball players, or most of the baseball players are in the Correlation Crew, I might just make a baseball team and put them on there. Probably not enough to make a whole team, but that would be really cool to make. I made contact. He's out again. Don't you just hate it when every time when it seems like they're always catching your ball. Wow, this is not good, not bad at all. We don't normally lose. We gotta find a way to win. We need 3 more runs. We can do it. We're the Pirates. I loaded them with the best teams, with the best players. Now we need 4 runs, and there's nobody on base. Let's see if we can do it. I don't like that pitch. I did not like that. Not another game with no hits. Gonna have to find a way to come through in the bottom of the 9th. Wait, where's the ball? There it is. Okay, guys. Come on, let's tie the game up, tie the game up, tie the game. I bet they're really happy that they broke our winning streak. Yeah, they're happy about that, but we're gonna beat you in the next game. Nope, nope, nope. Switched up. I'm just checking everything. Let's see if I can do better than yesterday's game. Wow, that was way too early. Boom! It's the home run! Wow, that's just crazy, isn't it? Yesterday we lose the game, and then this game we're winning 11-0. Now I just made it 12-0. On my second home run of the game, and it's only the second inning. Good morning, afternoon. Whoa, it's the third inning. These pitchers are getting hammered. Whoa, that's too early too. He's the pop-up. Once he drops it, but it's okay. I'm probably glad that inning's over. Box score. Oops. Well, 6-8-3. First base. Fifth inning now. It's already 19-0. This is an awesome game. You catch that, I'm gonna cry. Ah! Why do you always have to catch my big, deep ball? Okay. Well, I guess it's only fair given that I already hit 2 home runs. Almost through to second base, and even though that would have been a short out, I mean, he still would have been out, but still, I wanted to go for first base. Let me guess, he catches it, doesn't he? I'll just keep running and pretend I didn't see anything. Yes! Another home run! 3! Good game, good game. Shortstop. Advance. Another game against the Nationals. It's Monday afternoon. I wonder how the MLB lockout is going. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Excuse me. I think we're gonna. Oh shoot! I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking up the MLB lockout. It sounds like more games may potentially be canceled. And it's already March 7th. I don't know if I could have gotten a good hit out of that. I didn't want to hit that one. That looks better. And but wait, I'm out. Go figures. Yeah, sacrifice fly. At least my fly out resulted in a run. Gee whiz. I hate these fly balls. Sometimes it seems like they go directly into the player's glove like a magnet or vacuum. I almost threw that to first base before throwing the second. That was close. Almost didn't get the double play. Alright, let's see if I can have better luck in the ball. Sometimes it just seems like it just... Dang it. Wow. There we go! Another home run! I suppose I should probably turn the commentary back on, but I find it really hard to talk with the commentary on because I'm trying to listen. I think because I'm trying to listen to it or something. But right now, I'm leaving it off. Beautiful. There we go. There's another game over. Hello. I know you're watching this, and I would really love it if you can make a comment in the chat and give me constructive criticism so I can get better. It would really help, and I'd greatly appreciate it. If not, that's okay too. You don't have to. Well, why not? I'm gonna pitch. At the new MLB Road to Show 22, it sounds like there's going to be, instead of loadouts, multiple players. So I'm not sure what that means or how that's going to work. But I know one thing. I want to be a two-way player. And I want to be like Shahani Otani. But I'll still be playing for the Pirates, even though they're the worst Pirate team in the big leagues. I just can't imagine. I tried playing for other teams, but I just couldn't do it. I always ended up going back to the Pirates. So I just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna redo the Pirates with winners. And hence I got Chris Bryant, Jason Giambi, Mike Trout, Bryce Harper, and a bunch of other players. Matt Kemp. So one of the things that I was talking about earlier was that I need to find a way to make more money, to contribute more to the market, as I say, become more valuable in the market. And having disabilities and learning to cope and overcome them is, I think, very valuable. So, and I think streaming video games is a good start for me. Because I love video games, and I like inspiring and motivating people. What I hope to accomplish from streaming video games is for people to come away a better person. Okay, granted, you come just to watch the game, to listen to the person, but in the end, I want people to feel inspired and motivated and say, you know what, I'm going to do something today, or I'm going to take an action today, or try to be a little better today. I just want people to come away feeling, wanting to become the best version of themselves. I watched a funeral of a friend of mine's father a couple months ago online, and it was the first funeral that I've attended virtually, but also where I came away from it with the determination to become a better person, to be the best version of myself, to be an example and an inspiration to people and inspire others. And now I've started streaming every day, and I've started the pipeline course for video game streamers. Couldn't make it. You're too slow. You need to get faster, boy. Whatever. Come and watch and then leave. I think I'm gonna have to quit after this game. My eye hurts, making it harder to see. I only have one eye technically. And I think it's also because the air is dry. I'm assuming the air is dry. Let me guess. Oh, yes! Go, 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 go! I'm gonna try for 3. 3! 3! 3! 3! Did you make it? Yep. I made it all the way. Does it say how many triples? No, that's okay. I made it all the way to triple. You know what else would be really cool is the commentators in the MLB 22 has new content that they'll make it. I just hope they have fresh new content. This food right here. Right, I heard. I'm just taking a few minutes away, looking at something else with my eyes. Okay, I'll stop complaining about my eye. I'm a gamer. I'm always good at power swinging. Why? Because I love power swinging. Home run! Touch 'em all! Touch 'em all, Buck Miller! Doesn't really roll off the tongue, but... Now, I read once that the average life of a baseball is, I think, 9 pitches, maybe less. That's really short. So the opposing teams really use the same ball? Well, he's out. Again. I'm gonna look that up. I mean, we see them throwing the ball towards the mound at the end of each inning, but do they actually? I mean, of course I know that Yeah, I don't think Google understands what I'm trying to ask. It's kind of cool when you think about it. Here's the ball. Your turn now. I think I'll hit it. Oh, I'm just gonna stand here. Nice. Wasn't that cool? He didn't even have to move more than a step. Now, I have a question for you. Why isn't that classified as an inside field wall? Just in, inside, I mean, oh, infield fly wall doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't seem really fair. I think that's one rule that needs to go away. It's gone! Wait a minute. Was that a grand slam or a 2-run, 3-run? I didn't even notice. I just hit the ball and poof, a home run. Nope. I think they were on first and second. Yeah. So it was a 3-run blast. Right? Yeah, 4-run blast would be a grand slam. 3-run is when there's 2 players. 2-run would be when there's 1 player on base, and then a 1-run would be a solo home run. It's always interesting to me that when you hit a solo home run, you get marked with 1 run and an RBI. But I guess it makes sense because you just batted yourself in. Yeah, give me the ball. Thank you. It's my ball now, boy. Why am I standing on second base? I was trying to steal the fly ball. Alright, I'll go home. Because the arrows told me to. I gotta get the bat again. Let's see what I can do. Oh, that wasn't a great hit, but I got on base again. And yeah, I'm gonna steal. What time is it? 3:13 Eastern Time. Ha 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 ha. probably wouldn't have been smart to try for third. I mean, maybe I would have made it, but I didn't want, probably not good to take a chance. Now we're going to steal, and it'll probably be a double steal. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Woo! Go, go, no! Well, I messed up on the base pass, but at least I didn't run out. I thought that it was going to be a fly ball, so I ran back. (18-0), boys. Wonder if I'm going to have another at bat. Probably at least one more. I'll only have one more chance to be at bat, and I don't think that's going to happen. What can I say? In baseball, football, hockey, basketball, I like unrealism. Although in hockey, it's gotten pretty ridiculous. Because of the way I have it, the settings, I would, on average, the hockey games will somehow end up with like 70-0. I mean, that's literally impossible. It's like there's no goalie there. And even though, yes, I wanted it easier for my player, because I don't see very well, all it ended up with doing was making it easier for other players to score as well. Just, I wanted it to be for my player, not the whole team. Not because I don't want them to win or score or anything, just like in baseball, we lose sometimes, but in hockey, every game I end up with 50 or more points, 50 or more goals. And my own player in the game ends up with an average of like 15 to 25 goals a game in hockey. I don't know what to do to make it so that it's harder yet easier for my player, if that makes sense. One way I thought of doing was just playing it like that for a while, and then when I bump up all my attributes, make it harder or reset the settings and see how it goes. Yep, that's what I thought. That's alright. I struck him out. I've learned something interesting about throwing, is that it sounds like it's not just an arm movement, but you also throw through the chest, meaning you use the chest muscles and your arm to throw. So take bench pressing for example. When you bench press, you're not just using your arms, you're using your chest muscles to push. So I guess it would make sense that when you're throwing, you need to use your chest muscle to make the movement. At least, now I might not be entirely correct, but that's what it sounded like in something that I read about it. But I want to learn how to pitch effectively. Yeah, I'm done. My eye just, I think the air is too dry. It's only one eye. It's no fun. Thank you for, whoops. Thank you for joining me on today's stream. Everybody have a wonderful day. Go out and be great. Be your best self and be happy and healthy. Peace. I'm